Hidaka batting ahead of Butler. Then it's Chase Sutter, Alex Abelson, Charlie McLean, Jack Houlihan, Rex Paquette, Roscoe Hurdy, Joey Passione, Johnny Huntington, Logan Massey, Wells Johnson. 1 through 12, a continuous batting order. Everybody bats throughout the game in this 6-inning game. And for New Jersey, Chase Klimkowski has been an ace on the hill for Bayonne this summer.
Yeah, he's the guy that they're going to want there every single time, especially in a big-time city.
3 deep along the fence in the outfield. Bayonne traveled 3 buses up from Jersey here to Bristol. And of course, Darien, Connecticut, about an hour and 20 south of here. They've been loud all week long. We're underway in this Metro Region Championship game, and it's strike 1 to Luka Hidaka, the shortstop for Connecticut. 3 for 7 with a couple of walks, a couple of RBIs in this tournament.
Hey, get out, Luka, get out. Hey, pick one out here, pick one out. Hey, get out, Luka, get out. Not you.
2-1 to count. You hear the voice of Joe Passione down in the third base coach's box.
Yeah, the excitement here. I mean, after first pitch, the crowd has been absolutely incredible this whole week.
Hey, he's got to come to you. 3-1, your zone. Your zone. 3-1.
If you're a leadoff guy, this is where you want to be. 3-1 count, seeing a bunch of pitches.
Now goes full 3-2 to Hidaka. That's off the plate, and Luka is aboard to get things started for Darien here in the first. So you'll hear a lot from Joe down the third base coach's box.
Huey, do what you do. Let's go, attack.
Do what you do is pretty good advice to Hugh Butler. 2 home runs in his last game. He's 5 for 8 with 4 RBI total in the tournament. He takes strike 1.
Yeah, he's going to see a plethora of breaking pitches. He's looking for one up in the zone where he can drive. He took 2 out on that same pitch.
Pitch from Klimkowski in there, and it's 0-2. I like Hugh's special talent, being clutch. He's been that way. His Connecticut teams won back-to-back games after losing the opener to Bayonne on Saturday. Defeated Rhode Island, defeated New York.
Protect here, protect here.
The start here. This is going to set the tone here for their best hitters. See how Bayonne can find a way to get them out, and if you're Darien, you're trying a way to get on base.
Tried to check his swing, and on the appeal, they say it's a check swing for Butler. 1-2. That was close.
Yeah, that was really close. Fastball out of the zone. Ooh, baby. Tough one. Could have gone either way.
Klimkowski brings the 1-2. Breaking ball fouled off, and we'll do it again.
Way to waste it. Good job. Let's go. Hey, you're getting data. You're getting data. 1-2. Point.
Well hit to right field. They'll get down for extra bases. All the way to the fence. Hidaka hitting third, being waved around. He'll score. Butler digging for third, and he's in safely. 1-0 Darien. Guess what? Clutch again.
Absolutely clutch here. Check swing could have gone either way. Fastball out over the plate. And what are you supposed to do with it? Drive it that way to right field. Almost a stand-up triple. 1-0 Darien. This is the start you wanted, especially at your home state.
Here's Chase Sutter. He's had a great regional. Starting pitcher tonight for Connecticut. He's 4 for 8 at the plate with a double and 2 RBI. We've had the Dominator for Massachusetts. This is the Chaseinator for Connecticut, and it's 2-0.
As we're seeing here, Darien's taking advantage. A little tighter zone as we start. Some of those pitches could have gone either way.
Hit well to left field, getting down and just foul.
Yeah, we see what they're doing here. They're coming out swinging here. They're trying to get that pitch in the zone, which they can drive. They're not wasting any time.
Hey, you're right on it. You're right on it.
2-1 to Chase Sutter. Popped up, foul ground and out of play.
Hey, attaboy, 1-7. Let's go.
2-2 to Sutter. Joe Passione says he's our Ohtani. You'll see him on the mound here today. He's been their most consistent hitter this summer. Although Hugh Butler's closing ground quickly. That's up for a ball. 3-2.
Watch it, watch it, watch it. Hey, attaboy, let's go.
4 for 8 so far this regional tournament. As your 3-hitter, that's what you're looking for the whole time. A couple RBIs.
Second walk of the inning issued by Klimkowski. Assistant coach for Bayonne, Jaime Rincon. He's wearing a microphone for us. He's heading out to the mound. Let's listen.
Relax. We're gonna score some runs, right? I need you to barrel down right now and just pound the strike zone. He hit a ball, right? That's it. There's nothing happened there. Don't get so hard on yourself. Be the dog that you are, and let's get a double play here, all right? Let's get a double play. Here we go. Hey, it's coming. Listen to me. Listen, pay attention. It's coming hard back to you. If he steals, come hard back to you. Look at third. Be there.
So now you know what they want to do defensively here. If Sutter's going to be trying to steal second, if they look for the double steal, Darien, with Alex Abelson coming to the plate.
Number 27, Alex Abelson.
First and third. This is the most intricate part of Little League Baseball because you can't lead. I've always been a guy to try to get that guy out at second base.
Ground ball through the left side, a base hit, and it's 2-0 Connecticut. What a start for the kids from Darien as Alex Abelson has his second hit of the regional.
Again, wasting no time. Looks to me, backup sinker there that's left out over the plate. Just let the hands work. When the team is relaxed, they're enjoying each time, trying to get a pitch they can drive. This team has come out knocking on the door fast.
Move up just a little bit, bud. Move up. Make sure your hands right away, Bob. What?
Charlie McLean
Ball.
takes ball 1.
And now look at the fastball.
C-Mac playing at first base, 2 for 6 with a double and a run scored in the regional. Off the glove of the pitcher, this is going to be trouble. The throw to first is in time. Great job by Belize. Throwing over to Anaya, heading over to third is Sutter. That was a tricky play, but Owen did well with it at second.
Yeah, that was a nice play right there. Let's see here. One hopper comes up with it. It'd still be a tough play to get 2. Feliz coming in strong, getting 1 out there. Kind of relaxing just here for a second.
Jack Houlihan butts it foul for strike 1. So Bayonne gets an out after the first 4 reached base for Connecticut. The 0-1 to Houlihan. They'll break the ball in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
It's going to be a big play in the game in this first inning. Holding it 2 would be big for Bayonne.
Ground ball through and into the outfield. Here's 1 slamming on the brakes, and that's a wise move by Joe Passione, the third base coach, to hold the runner there because Mason Rincon is the center fielder, and he has a cannon for an arm. 3-0 Darien.
Just looking to do something real simple. Get a fastball up, put it in play. You know you're going to get 1 RBI out of it. Almost got 2. The train keeps on moving here for Darien.
Line shot, chance for a double play, but retreating to first base is Houlihan. Gabe Garcia Jr. with the catch. 2 down. Chase Klimkowski, as Todd mentioned, pitched really well against Connecticut in that win on Saturday. Mason Rincon's been electric on the mound, but it just seems the role they use him is as a reliever. He's available in center field to come in at any time here.
Yeah, definitely. And then, you know, you don't want to second guess anybody.
Line shot, that's going to be a base hit. Rincon after it. Darien adds another run. What a start for Connecticut. It's 4-0. Roscoe Hurdy, the big hurt, keeps it going.
Number 2, Joey Passione.
Looking at this team, They made a really, really big change. You get the fastball, they're going to drive it, and that's what they've been doing here.
Connecticut wasting no time. They've been aggressive at the plate. Joey Passion fouled off the first pitch for strike one.
This is uncharted waters for Bayonne here. They're usually the team that strikes first. And seeing this, 4-0 to start the top of the first inning.
Did not trail in the first two games here. Passion squibbed to the right side. The throw on the first, and that will do it. But you could not script a better start for Darien against Bayonne. And the crowd knows it. 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the first in Bristol. From Bayonne, their first ever regional appearance. Gabriel Garcia Jr. leads off. Mason Rincon, Owen Feliz, Jet Bridges, Chase Klimkowski, AJ Tapia, Connor Oliva, Joey Dwyer, Braden Guyton, Dex Zimmerman, Connor Reed, Leandro Anaya, the 12 in the continuous batting order for New Jersey, and Chase Sutter spotted to a 4-0 lead on the mound for Connecticut.
Yeah, and he definitely needs that. He's been absolutely fire here on the mound. Couple innings, got a bunch of strikeouts. He's not afraid of this moment, and you know, looking at a 4-run lead, it's got to relax you a little bit, knowing you can throw that ball wherever you really want to. And guess what? Giving up a run or two is not going to be the worst thing. But again, this Bayonne team, little gut check time for them to come back here in this bottom of the first.
Think about it, Todd. Their two games here in Bristol, they outscored their two opponents 20-4. And in their run to the state championship, they went 3-0, and they outscored opponents 28-4. And they gave up 4 in the first to Darien.
Just, yeah, like I said, uncharted territories, a team that can come back, but you have to understand, you can't get 4 runs out of 1 hit. So you got to get runners on base, got to get them over, a couple runs here, a couple runs there. Will bode well from that. But again, 6 innings, it's hard to do. But a team like Bayonne has a big opportunity. I think they can come back and try and find a way.
Well, especially the top 6 in this lineup for New Jersey, starting with Gabe Garcia Jr. setting the table, Rincon batting second. Bayonne fans aren't worried about it. They're going to do what overcome this deficit.
For New Jersey, number 0.
Here is Gabe Garcia Jr. Goes by G Money. He'll lead things off here in the first for Bayonne Central Little League. And he starts with a base hit to right field. Nice job by Wells Johnson to cut it off. You need leadership in a time like this. Here's what was talked about a moment ago for New Jersey.
It's part of the game. Listen to me. We're going to keep battling for you. We're going to keep battling for you. I promise you. We don't go down. We got punched. So what? We're going to punch back, but I can't lose you. You got to stay with me and stay with your team. And I promise you we're going to be there. So stay with me, all right? I'm going to stay with you. You stay with me. Let's go.
So Jaime's son, Mason, comes to the plate, and you see the approach, the respect for Mason Rincon right now. They're going to intentionally walk him. You can send a runner to first without throwing the pitches intentionally one time, but they're going to hold on to that, and they're going to do the traditional intentional walk here for Rincon.
You think you've seen it all here. There's an out, you're up 4 runs. Why not challenge them, and they're not going to do it? Guess what? Major respect for Rincon. Goes to show you. One swing of his bat, he can make it 4-2 in an instant, but in the first inning to see this happen, let's see if they can step up here for Bayonne.
Chase Sutter, the pitcher, a little smile on his face.
They made it a point. They are not going to let Mason Rincon beat them, and I got a feeling they're going to do that every time he gets up, no matter what the situation is.
Number 9, Owen Feliz.
Here's Owen Feliz. 2 for 5 with a double, 4 runs scored in the first 2 games of the regional. Big rip for strike 1. See it time and again. Somebody gets intentionally walked. The guy behind him in the batting order. Can he deliver? 1-1.
As you move along in the All-Stars, there's got to be a guy or two that's behind your best player that you can trust, knowing if there is a walk, he's ready to go and ready to fire it up. And it seems like Feliz has been that guy.
1-1. Hit well to the gap, left center field. He gets down, 4 base hits. Sliding over to get it is Abelson. Here comes 1 run. Rincon right behind. The throw is held, and 2 runs score for New Jersey.
Buckle up, baby. This is what a championship game is all about. You're going to walk our best hitter. Well, guess what Feliz said? I'm looking for a fastball out over. Drives it to the left center field gap. Again, you don't have to get them all back at once. And look at them all with the dagger. This is going to be a game for the A's.
Second double of the regional for Owen Feliz. And here's Jet Bridges, the cleanup hitter. That misses for ball 1.
The momentum has switched back on Bayonne's side. I know it's 4-2, but the crowd on this side here is going absolutely bonkers.
Woo! 1-1. Missed for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, Jet Bridges, this is the catcher back here. He's been phenomenal catching. He's been the guy that they've been leaning on here. He's made some really good plays, batting 800. They're looking for big things from him right now.
Sutter comes inside, gets the swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Sutter with a fist pump after getting the strikeout. 1 away.
Just raising the ladder right there. Fastball up. Got Jet to chase. Again, here it is. Great comeback pitch there by Sutter.
Saw Butler just about standing straight up, and Sutter delivered right to the glove. Strike 1 to the pitcher for New Jersey, Chase Klimkowski. Can't ask for much more at the plate from Chase. 4 for 4 in the regional with a walk and 3 RBI. The 0-1. Little tap foul, and it's 0-2. Chase against Connecticut was 2 for 2 with an RBI.
Lay off the high stuff.
0-2.
Down on the count, 0-2.
Looking to climb the ladder again here with the heat.
He does. Klimkowski can't get there. Back-to-back strikeouts for Chase Sutter. Momentum shifts back to Connecticut, 2 down.
Yeah, again, you heard the manager. He talked it out. He said, lay off the high stuff. That seems to be the equalizer for him. Fastball, little up.
Number 20, A.J.
Looks too yummy not to swing at.
Here's A.J. Tapia. Strike 1. 2 for 4, double 2 RBI in the regional.
AJ's right on top of the plate. His back foot's right on the white line. He's looking for something in so he can do some damage.
Sutter settling in. Back-to-back strikeouts, looking for 3 straight. Ahead in the count, 0-2.
Where do you think this one's going? I feel like fastball up again. He got 2 guys to chase it. Let's see if he goes back to that.
Butler setting up and away. 1-2.
Hey, cut the swing down. Eyes behind barrel.
You get to see the tendencies of each pitcher, each batter.
Straight strikeouts, and look at the reaction from Chase Sutter and his teammates. Gave up a couple of runs, but he's got everybody in blue fired up. What a first inning, 6 runs combined. It was a tight game. New Jersey had 4 runs in the 6th to stretch it out. Game 2, elimination game, beat Rhode Island. On Sunday, they had 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th, did Darien, and then on Wednesday, another elimination game, beat Port Washington 8-4. 5 runs, 6 hits in the 3rd. So Joe Passione's team has had some big innings. They had a big inning in the 1st against Bayonne. And now it's time for the 2nd. And Darien keeps it going to start the 2nd. Johnny Huntington with a leadoff single. They had 5 hits and 4 runs in the first, and Huntington wasting no time, singles here in the second. I mean, look at this atmosphere, Tom. I mean, they are 3 deep around the fences. Every seat in the bleachers is claimed. It is electric on a Friday night here in Bristol.
Yeah, and with the way the bats have been going, they might get 1 or 2 baseballs out there, so they got to be careful. It's a beautiful scene set here for a big-time championship game between 2 really good teams.
Fouled off by Logan Massey, and it's 1-1. Beautiful night, 74 degrees right now in Bristol. We had a rain shower at about 5 o'clock Eastern time, 2 hours before first pitch. Really cooled things off. 1-2 to Logan Massey.
Well, this is where he's been having some trouble with 2 strikes, trying to finish off the batter. See if he can put in play or strike him out.
Oh, now you.
2-2.
And now you, Logan. Battle. Battle. 2-2.
Pitcher's got to work for it tonight. It's 3-2. Kowski with some heat gets Massey. First strikeout for Chase. 1 down.
Yeah, and that's a big one for his confidence there. Getting to a full count. Just got to rear back and throw a fastball down the plate. Got to understand the zone of the umpire there. Not calling it off the edges, so you might have to stay middle this whole time.
Here's Wells Johnson, the number 12 hitter. Give you an idea how good it's been for Darien. Their number 12 hitter at the plate with 1 out in the second inning. That's how big that first inning was. With 9 heading to the plate against Bayonne. 1-1. Ball 2.
Yeah, this is a big batter, too. You got Hugh Butler waiting to get back in that box here.
That's 2-3.
Johnson fouled it off, attempting to bunt, and it's 2-2.
Hey, you're a hitter, you're a hitter.
Wells 1 for 6 with an RBI. So we're at the number 12 hitter. Are there some thoughts when you start to go the second time through the lineup to maybe bring in Mason Rincon when we get to the top of the order here?
Yeah, I think definitely. You get back to the top of the order, I'd give him 1 batter. If it doesn't work out, Hugh Butler comes up to the plate, I would bring my horse in, most definitely. Got 85 pitches to work with to get 1 or 2 outs here in the second inning.
That is the per game limit. Ground ball, great job by Klinkowski with the snag. Throws over to first to get Johnson 2 down here in the second. Justin Smith is the manager for this Jersey City team, so we'll see what decision they make here as we go back to the top of the order.
A nice play there by Klinkowski. Under control, knowing that, hey, my feet weren't with me. I'm going to get that second out at first base, move on to see another day.
Ball 1 to Luka Hidaka, who walked and scored in the first.
Hey, you know the pattern now. You know the pattern.
Luka has been on base 6 times. Now playing in his 4th game here in the region. This is a fly ball to Rincon. Comes on, and he's got it. And that will do it for Connecticut in the second. 1.5 in the books, 4-2 Darien.
La Liga on ABC and...
I'm going to ask you a really tough trivia question in a second, but first, Connor Oliva. Last New Jersey team to win the Little League World Series was?
Is it 1998?
Yeah. Were you there?
I was there.
You were there. Oh, you're that Todd Frazier.
Yes.
Now, 1998 seems it's probably weird. Seems like yesterday, but it was a while ago, and I'm sure all those images, those memories we've been watching all week. That freckle-faced Todd Frazier on the bottom of the celebration. I'm sure when you're here watching these 12-year-olds, the memories come rushing back.
They come flooding back too, especially on this field. I mean, watching the kids play here, it's lifetime memories, and that kick-started my career.
Leva with a swing and a miss.
Let's go battle and win it now, win it.
2-2.
Eyes behind barrel.
I know we talked about this before, but the bottom of the lineup for Bayonne really has to get going here a little bit.
Connor 0 for 3 with a couple of walks. The bottom 6 in the lineup, just one of the 6 have a hit. That's Joey Dwyer, who's on deck. He's got 2 hits. There's been some walks mixed in, but that bottom half of the order trying to come through for Bayonne. Oliva, the strikeout for Sutter. That gives him 4 in a row, Todd.
And here, see it if you can hit it. All fastballs. Not taking any chances here. Going right, they're looking to go in, but it goes right down the middle. A little bit up. Umpire has not been calling that pitch. Hat falls off. Oh, and he is excited.
We watched Chase all week. The hat falls off more than it stays on. It's old hat, pardon the pun.
Yeah.
For Chase.
You kind of see that more often. Kids like to put the hat lightly on their head instead of putting it down, not showing their eyes. It's just different type of baseball.
Somehow it stayed on that time. I think the back half of the white was white at one time, maybe like for the first 2 pitches he threw this summer. Since then, it's clay color. Dwyer with a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
As we're seeing what Sutter does do here. He's looking to throw a fastball until somebody can hit it. In this bottom of the lineup, I don't see him throwing anything else. And why change it? It's working.
The 1-2 pitch. Another strikeout. 5 in a row for Chase Sutter. 2 down here. Second. You can find Little League on Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at the official handles at Little League. And don't forget to use the hashtag LLWS. Braden Guyton steps in. Sutter continues just to dial up the fastballs right now.
Yeah, that's a heavy fastball. He's not overpowering, but it looks like that fastball gets on these youngsters quickly. You got to try and get out in front of one of these.
Come on, baby, you got to battle him. Let's go, battle him.
Well, there's not much more to say. I mean, if you're the manager here at third base, he's throwing a fastball. That's what you're looking for every time you're swinging.
Battle him.
1-2.
Let's go.
1-2.
Popped up. Butler just couldn't find it at a time. It wasn't popped up very high, so Hugh didn't have much of a chance. And we'll do the 1-2 again.
Yeah, pop right up as quick as possible. If you're the pitcher there, if you're Sutter, you're pointing exactly where the ball is. We're playing in these different stadiums, I call them now here at Breen Field.
It feels like a stadium today with everybody around the park.
It's totally different feel.
1-2. Point.
Another 1-2.
Let's go win the battle. Let's go win it.
Another strikeout. He strikes out the side. He struck out the final 3 in the first inning to make it here, to win here and make it to Williamsport. Klimkowski out there in the third to face Butler, who tripled his first time. Surprise you a little bit, Todd?
Yeah, a little bit. Knowing how hard Mason Rincon throws. This is a big opportunity for both sides.
Butler fouls it off. It's 1-1.
Hey, you're on it.
You talk about a guy who's seeing pitches well. How about Hugh Butler hit his last 4 plate appearances?
We're talking about home run, double, home run, triple. That's a good month for me in the big leagues.
It's a career for some guys in the big leagues. 2-1 to Hugh.
He's seeing the pitchers very well, too. Everything he's seen, he's on time. His approach has been fantastic.
Klimkowski gave him something to hit. He left to the right field. It's deep and turned around the right fielder, Dwyer. I think Butler lost track of it. Maybe he missed the bases. He was watching it fly a little bit, so he holds at first base. to lead things off here in the third. That was hit well. Made it out to the warning track.
Yeah, we see this again. It was a good piece of hitting. Very catchable ball. Dwyer goes back. He takes his eyes off of it for 1 split second. I think he felt the fence and felt the wall there. A little bit of a miscue.
Good breaking ball in there for strike one to Chase Sutter.
Fine, that's fine.
Sutter's been electric on the mound for Darien.
Good eye, now you.
Going back to that last one, as an outfielder, you want to put your right arm out to feel for the fence. You don't necessarily have to look for the fence. You just got to feel. And if it's not there, you got plenty of room to catch the ball.
Yes, we do. Over two, that's fine. Protect. Protect.
1-2 to Sutter. Swung on, hit deep to left field. It's carrying, and it is gone! Two-run home run. Chase Sutter, 6-2, Connecticut.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Chase. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow, the two big bats for Darien coming through again. What a swing. These guys have been awesome to watch this whole week. A fastball right down the plate. Klimkowski looked, he kind of knew it. Way back in the left field. Gone.
That's right.
These boys are fired up for Darien, and rightfully so.
That's what we want, right? You want to be the best, you got to beat the best. Let's go. That's what we want right here.
6-2, and now Mason Rincon steps to the mound to get loose for Bayonne. As he warms up, we'll take a break. Back to Bristol in a moment.
Liberty Bibberty. That's my name. I tell everyone it feels.
This is the guy they've been waiting for here. There's an opportunity for him to come up, hold this lead to 4. Hard throwing fastball, has a good slider. You know, you can only think back to, man, what if they brought him in this inning? Would there have been an opportunity to just go 3 up, 3 down? But again, you got a long ways to go.
Check swing, just foul off the bat of Alex Abelson.
Out. Make an adjustment. Choke up. Make some adjustment, okay? Hey, out, out, out. Out, 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 out.
It's hard to hear. The crowd is loud. Joe's loud. Well, this crowd is into it. It's hard to hear the third base coach. Rincon gets a strikeout, 1 down.
And as you see, the big difference. He's going to work fast. He's going to throw hard. And oh, yeah, he's got that wrinkle of a slider that looks like a fastball, falls right off the table. He's trying to jolt a little life in his Bayonne team. It's a good start.
Against Connecticut Saturday, Rincon went an inning and 2/3, gave up 1 hit, no runs, walked 1, struck out 4.
Charlie.
Charlie McLean at the plate, grounded out his first time. McLean granted time by plate umpire Alex Hufford. Ground ball to the shortstop. Gabe Garcia up with it. Low throw. Grabbed it first by Anaya. 2 down.
That slider's a really good pitch. It's just enough to equalize that fastball. Everything looks hard, and then you throw a little wrinkle into that piece. You're going to get a lot of rollovers, a lot of foul balls, and missed pitches, or missed swings. His determination on the mound, like that one right there. Good pitch.
Rincon also faced New York, had 1 strikeout and 2 innings of work in that game. Works against Jack Houlihan now, who has an RBI single today. That's ball. It's 1-1. Jack now 2 for 5 in the regional with a couple of walks and 2 runs batted in.
Yeah, Darien, you could tell each batter here, they're going to want timeout. They don't want his momentum and to keep going.
1-2 to Jack.
No, stay on.
What a difference, huh? I mean, getting on the mound, get your pitch and go. No thinking right here.
You can see Houlihan wanted time again, but Hufford, the plate umpire, said stay in, stay in. So they're not going to grant time every single time. And that is filthy. Single walk double. It was 2 on the board, but since then 6 straight strikeouts for Chase Sutter as he works to 10, 11, and 12 in the Jersey lineup. Dex Zimmerman to lead things off. Bayonne's got some speed at the bottom of the lineup here. Zimmerman and Reed are 2 quick kids. They got to find a way to get on base here to turn that lineup over and get some runners on for those big bats in the top half of the order.
Yeah, 2-0 count here. I mean, this might be an auto take here.
Swinging at the 2-0.
Listen, down 4 runs. I think there's opportunities to take a pitch knowing your team. 2-1 is not going to hurt you. But again, he was ready to go, man. Give the kid credit. He's ready to hit.
Stays off that one. It's 3-1. Any way, anyhow for New Jersey to stretch out this bottom of the lineup and get to Garcia and Rincon and Feliz. Has to be the formula right now. Good pitch from Sutter, and it's 3-2.
And give credit to Sutter. It seems like whenever he gets behind, easy fastball right down the plate. Again, if you can hit it, go ahead. He's baiting it.
Ball 4. That ends the string of 6 straight strikeouts for Chase Sutter. Dex Zimmerman leads off with a walk, his 2nd walk of the regional.
That's the start they definitely needed, knowing the top of the order is looming.
Number 2, Connor Reed.
Connor Reed takes the ball.
Again, this zone has been really tight. You got to look for a particular pitch. Again, you don't have to swing at all of them. There's opportunities to see a couple pitches here for Bayonne.
1-1. Connor 0 for 3 in the regional, does have a sacrifice. One ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch right there, if we know he's living right there, just a little bit up, could go either way. It seems to be giving Bayonne some fits. That fastball just a little bit up out of the zone.
That's too high, and it's 2-2.
Another big play in this game. Strikeout would be huge. A walk, even bigger for Bayonne.
Gets the strikeout. Sutter. No shortage of emotion for Chase tonight. That's 7 strikeouts. 1 down here in the 3rd. Major League Baseball returns to ABC 3 Eastern on Sunday afternoon. It's the Cardinals and the Cubs at Wrigley. You can also stream MLB on the ESPN app. Here's the number 12 hitter, Leandro Anaya. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 as Sutter continues to work ahead.
It looks so good to hit. It just seems like they're either underneath it or not on time. Again, it's not overpowering. He's just hitting the right spot. And they're just not seeing it well.
0-2.
And Sutter's calm, cool, and collected, too. He has not thrown a breaking pitch in about 8 or 9 batters.
Foul tip off the glove of Butler. And we'll do the 0-2 again. Leandro 0 for 2 in the regional with a walk, was hit by a pitch, has scored a run. Well, the hat didn't hit the dirt, but Chase did, and he still got the strikeout. That's number 8. 2 down.
Again, here it is. Nothing different. Fastball right down the plate. Little theatrics slowing down. But it worked to his way. Doesn't
Maybe
matter
he
what.
was just trying to keep the hat on his head, and that tripped him up. I
Number
mean,
0, Gabe
looking for an
Garcia
explanation
Jr.
here. The only thing I can come up with is Chase is just in the zone, doesn't care if the hat flies off, he falls down. Now top of the order, Gabe Garcia Jr. with 2 down and 1 on.
There's that further. There's the off speed. You get back to the top of the order. So let me just mix this in to make sure you guys know I still have it.
Starts with strike 1 to Gabe, who singled and scored in the first.
Well, here's the question, Eric.
I know what it is. If he gets on, I'll answer it for you right now. They will walk Rincon.
All right.
Right?
I would agree, and especially after the first inning, what they did.
That's muscled out to right field. That's down for a base hit. So now we'll get to see what they do. 2 on with 2 out. And here comes Mason Rincon. Do you walk him and load the bases and take your chances with Feliz, who had a 2-run double his first at-bat?
Yeah, I think, yep, hands already up. Absolutely incredible.
So they will intentionally walk Rincon again. Load the bases. And take their chances with Feliz, who made them pay his first at-bat.
And we've seen it before. Rincon can hit that ball on the outer half. If I'm him, I'm ready to go. Maybe take a swing here just for the heck of it. See if they'll start pitching to him.
That's his dad, Jaime, the third base coach, the assistant coach. Justin Smith, the manager, told us before this regional about Mason Rincon. My advice, don't pitch to him. And Darian's taking that advice. There's Justin, a firefighter in Jersey City. He manages from the dugout, and he's got Gabe Garcia and Jaime Rincon as the base coaches. And right now they are managing the bases loaded. Down by 4, and here is Feliz.
Again, you don't have to do too much here. He got a fastball that he could drive last time into the gap. 2 runs scored. Big opportunity. I think Feliz is always up for this one.
2-0.
In the zone here, you're looking for a pitch you can drive. 2-0.
Fouled it off for strike 1.
Yeah, that was a good swing there. He was ready for that one, just underneath. Huge inning here for Bayonne in the bottom of the 3rd.
Time granted to Feliz.
We know Rincon can run anything in the gap. Most likely will score 3 runs. Bayonne just looking for a base hit.
Off the plate, blocked nicely by Butler. And the count's now 3-1.
I'm Feliz right here. I'm looking for 1 pitch only. That fastball. Anything else, he throws it for a strike, you tip your cap. It's a pitch that you can drive. If you're Sutter, you got to be careful here because he's a really good hitter.
Woo! 3-2.
Big pitch. Greatest play in sports here. One of my favorites. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Full count.
Sutter brings it. Set foul and out of play. Chase with 8 strikeouts as he works with 2 outs here in the 3rd. Payoff pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Good hop for Hidaka. The flip over to the bag. Safe at second. Run scores. Rincon with that speed, that athleticism, got on that bag so quickly, and he beat it out. We'll see if Connecticut wants to challenge. They might. Passion out of the dugout, and We will go to replay.
Listen, ground ball there to Hidaka. Looked like to be an easy flip. Passion was playing a little further into the hole there. He got the ball but didn't know where his footing was. Rincon slides in. It looked like he was safe on the first view.
So the replay officials are looking at it. They'll make the final decision and relay it to the field crew here in Bristol. The call on the field, safe at second base, made by umpire Tyrone Powell. Let's take a look, show you what they're looking at.
Hidaka looked like he wanted to take himself. The ball beats him. Let's watch the foot of Passion here. The slide. Oh, yeah,
it looks like they both get there at the same time.
It's really close. I think that foot gets in there, though. Let's see. Passion foot's come up. Now we got to remember the call in the field was safe. This one's going to be tough to overturn.
This is going to be a longer view.
Yeah, and you can't. Once you slide, the dirt comes up. You can't see where his foot actually is of Rincon's.
And what helped too here, Todd, is Rincon got into his slide so late. He had to get on that bag as quickly as he could, right? I mean, he had no choice.
I think his foot gets in there just by a little bit, but again, it's so hard to tell.
And remember, in Little League, you have to go feet first when you're sliding into a bag, as Rincon is here. If you're retreating to a bag, you can go head first, but you have to go feet first.
And the call on the field was safe. I think this one's going to be hard to overturn, knowing where his foot is right there. Bang, bang play either way. I think his foot gets in barely, if anything.
If the call was called out and then Jersey challenged, there still wouldn't be enough there to flip it the other way. That's how close it is. For the moment, Mason stands at second base. You're allowed 2 unsuccessful challenges. So this is the first challenge of the game for Connecticut. If it's successful and they change the call, they will keep 2 challenges.
Again, you want to get this one right, but ultimately the speed of Rincon gets to second base in time to be safe.
Longer view, it's over. Ball stands. That's the Rincon difference right there. I don't know if anybody else, if they're on first base, they get there as quickly as he did, as aggressively with that slide. So he keeps the inning going. A run scores.
Number 3, Jet Bridges.
Fielder's choice and an RBI for Feliz. That gives him all 3 RBI in this game as Zimmerman scores. And here's Jet Bridges. See how Sutter handles things. Starts with ball 1.
Another big opportunity here for Jet. Struck out last time with a runner in scoring position.
Popped up, foul ground. McLean will run out of room.
That's a healthy cut, too. Jet's looking for a pitch down in his zone. Sutter has been up. The old back and forth matchup here. Seems like Sutter's found a way to get out of these situations.
What?
The 1-1. 1-2. Garcia at third, Rincon at second, Feliz at first. The 1-2 pitch misses for ball 2.
Yeah, he chased that one last time. Good adjustment by Bridges right there. Make a 2-2 count.
Again, a full count with 2 down. We saw that with Feliz a moment ago. He put the ball in play, and Rincon beat it out at second.
Pitch count getting higher for Sutter, too, here in this 3rd inning. 35 pitches so far in this inning.
That will bring in a run. 2 runs in the inning. And it's a 2-run game.
Really good at bat there, getting down 1-2, getting it to 4-2. Klimkowski coming up here. This guy's been clutch, 4 hits in the tournament.
Rex Paquette, Charlie McLean going out to chat with Chase Sutter on the mound. Now Rincon has that great speed at third base. Anything gets by Butler, he's coming home. And here comes Joe Passione to talk it over with his team.
Guys, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. We gotta play our game. That's all. Smart baseball, okay? Just play our game. Don't let all that get to you, all right? We know what to do. We know how to play baseball. Cover the right bags, be in the right spots. Let's go. Throw strikes here. Let's get out of this. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
In Little League, you really think about opportunities again now. With that walk, Rincon's going to have another opportunity to get up at least in the 6th inning. So looking ahead, both teams are going to have their best hitters getting up at least one more time. Huge opportunity for both sides.
That's a great point. Zimmerman's walk to lead this inning off in the 10 spot really helped because it was strikeout, strikeout. They still got to the top of the order. Garcia with the single. They intentionally walk Rincon to load the bases. And then Feliz puts it in play and Bridges walks with the bases loaded. Another huge cut from Klimkowski, strike 1.
Yeah, that's a big cut right there. He was asking for time, didn't get it. You don't need the big cut here. You need to get the ball in play, find a hole. Something wrong with Butler's earpiece there. Guess what? I think he's all right.
What?
Oh.
That's 74 pitches for Sutter.
A reminder, the max is 85 in a game, so he's nearing the end of his night because this has been such a long inning. This is the 8th batter he's faced, and this next pitch will be his 40th of the 3rd inning. Gets the strikeout, leaves him loaded. That's 9 strikeouts for Chase Sutter. 2 runs knocked off Gray Maine. 8-0 was the final. So Connecticut and New Jersey fighting right now for that 3rd and final ticket to come from Bristol to send a team on to Williamsport. Both these teams wanted to shout out their new friends. New Jersey wanted to say hello to Camel's Hump Little League from Vermont. You know life in the dorms here. You get to meet kids from all over the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, and you make new friends. And Connecticut's buddies, Massachusetts.
That's pretty cool, man. Friends for a lifetime. I remember when I played in '98, I became pen pals with a kid from Saudi Arabia for a couple of years. So really cool stuff that goes on here, not only on the field, but off.
Rex Paquette back to the pitcher. Rincon will take it himself. And Rex is retired. 1 down here in the top half of the 4th inning. Want your child to experience the teamwork and fun of Little League baseball or softball? Visit playlittleleague.org and enter your address to find a Little League community program
Number 56, Roscoe Hurdy.
Here is Roscoe Hurdy. Of course, with a last name like that, you know his nickname's the Big Hurt. He takes strike 1. Roscoe had an RBI single in the 1st with 2 down.
Just pumping strikes right there. That's it. Set up middle. If you're Darien, man, it's one of those things. Got to be ready for it.
1-2.
Rincon working quickly. Rincon strikes and getting his 3rd strikeout. 2 down.
What a difference here. Defense looks a little sharper. You got your man on the mound here, Mason Rincon, and here it is, fastball. Little attitude behind this one. Nothing you can do about that.
Ball 1 to Joey Passione. Joey grounded to second in the first, facing Rincon for the first time. One and one.
Yeah, hang on better,
Going to get some activity down into the bullpen for Darien as Roscoe Hurdy will jog down there. Roscoe got the final 2 outs on the mound Wednesday, getting a double play, so looks like he'll be the next man up as Chase Sutter is running out of pitches here tonight. 1-1. Nasty pitch. It's 1-2.
See what makes that even nastier? It's the same arm plane, it's the same motion, it's the same force as a fastball. Everything looks hard until that slider comes right out of his hands.
Father and son will have a quick chat.
Here we go, guys.
And now the catcher, Bridges, will chat with Rincon. One and two. It's a classic Little League matchup, too. You've got Rincon, who has obviously sprouted, big kid, and then you got Joey Passione, all 4 feet 7 inches of him at the plate. Rincon gets the strikeout. That is 4. He's retired all 6 batters he's faced. We've played 3.5 in the Metro Championship game. 6-4 Connecticut. We said it before. They said he's our Ohtani, and we've seen it today on the mound and at the plate to lead Connecticut to a 6-4 lead. But he's about to throw his 77th pitch of the night, and you're allowed 85. You can go beyond 85 against your final batter. Winner goes to Williamsport. AJ Tapia to lead things off. 1-1. AJ struck out in the first after giving up the 2 runs. Sutter got the 3 straight strikeouts to end the first. Then he struck out the side in the second. This is looked to the left field. Moving over is Abelson. Got a good jump on it. Makes the catch. 1 away. If you're Darien and you're looking at the lineup for New Jersey, you keep getting outs, and if you're New Jersey, you've got to get a couple of guys on base so there's some traffic for Garcia or Rincon or Feliz or Bridges. Make them think twice about walking Rincon, although I think we expect him to be intentionally walked, of course, next time he's up.
Of course.
But that's what's at play here, because we're in the bottom half of the 4th inning.
Looking for Big Connor Leva to get going here a little bit. He's seen a lot of fastballs. Just got to get that timing right.
That's off the plate. 1-1. Fouled off, and it's 1-2 to Connor. That hat is filthy. I don't think he's ever going to wash it. He's just going to hang it in his room and never give it up.
See, that's a pitch there, too. When you know you don't have many left, I'm not wasting any more. He's got 1 more pitch to go here. If he throws a ball, this will be his last batter.
This is the zone, so this will be the final batter. This next pitch will be number 85. He can go beyond 85 against Oliva. This is for ball 4, so Oliva gets on base. That is huge for New Jersey. They need to turn this lineup over. And that's going to be it for Chase Sutter. He's reached his pitch limit here tonight, and Roscoe Hurdy will come in, and this should be a great conversation and a great salute from the Darien fans.
Third, center.
course, if you're Chase Sutter, you don't go to the dugout. You go to third base. You got to go get your glove to play third base in the crowd, letting him have it. What a tremendous performance on the mound, and he is not done. He'll continue to hit. He'll be in the field, and we'll see Roscoe Hurdy, Chester, Pennsylvania, the Mid-Atlantic champions. Chase Sutter, what a performance on the mound. Struck out 9, gave up 4 runs. He reached his pitch limit, so he gives way to Roscoe Hurdy with 1 out and 1 on here in the 4th. Joey Dwyer at the dish. Ball 1.
Hurdy, kind of a sneaky fastball guy. 1.1 innings pitched so far, a couple strikeouts. Big time situation for him to come in this championship game.
Two and 0 to Dwyer. Ball 3.
Yeah, auto take time right here. Deep breath if I'm Hurdy here, just trying to find a spot right down the center of the plate.
3 and 1. Ball 4, and Dwyer's aboard. 2 on with 1 out here in the 4th for Bayonne.
Yeah, good opportunity here by Hugh Butler, captain of this team, going out there to settle him down a little bit. Hey, listen, we can't do anything about it. Let's figure it out and try and hit the zone again. Build a little confidence for Hurdy.
Meanwhile, Jaime Rincon called Braden Guyton down, but before Braden got to him, Jaime was just taking deep breaths, showing what he wanted his batter to do. Take some deep breaths. Big moment here.
Number 10, Braden Guyton.
Braden wanted to shout out his sister Jordan watching tonight, hoping he could deliver right here in a big moment for Bayonne. Oh, 0-2.
Big difference in the first batter to the second here, firing in that strike zone.
Gets the strikeout, 2 down here in the 4th.
3 straight fastballs just underneath and by you. Huge shift right there. Again, a nice timeout by Butler. Knows his guys.
Zimmerman.
Not out of the woods yet, though.
Here's Dex Zimmerman. He got the rally started in the 3rd, led off with a walk and came around to score. And took strike 1 from Hurdy. After the walk to Dwyer, Hurdy looks different. Throwing strikes.
And why change a thing? Here comes another fastball. I wouldn't change anything right here. Zimmerman can hit it. You tip your cap again, but fortunate enough, fastballs have been enough for this Darien team in the bottom of the lineup for Bayonne.
After throwing 5 straight strikes, misses the zone for ball 1. It's 1 and 2.
1-2.
Popped up, foul ground, heading towards the bleachers and out of play. The packed bleachers, by the way, that's the Bayonne side. The Darien side is packed, and they're lined up 3 or 4 deep around the fence in the outfield. Great scene here at Bream Field. Another 1-2, another foul ball.
This is the first batter you've seen from Bayonne in the bottom of the lineup, finding a way to get on time for that fastball. There's been a couple that have been late. The more he sees, the better off it looks like here for Zimmerman.
Gets away from Butler. Good hold by the base runner Oliva at second, because something that goes straight back to the backstop is coming straight back to the catcher, and Butler knows how to play it really well. 2-2. Hurdy gets the strikeout. He's fired up. Strands 2 in the fourth. The lead still 2 for Connecticut after 4. Gerber made it back in 2021. The last time a team from Darien, Connecticut was in Williamsport was 1958. So this Darien team has a chance at history of their own. That's fouled out of play by Johnny Huntington. 1-1. Johnny's got a single here tonight. 2 hits and a walk in the regional. Mason Rincon came in after the 2-run home run by Chase Sutter. Put Connecticut on top 6-2. He's retired all 6 batters he's faced. He's got a strikeout. Number 5 for Mason. 1 down here in the 5th. So 1958. Here's a look at the Darien Little League All-Stars in Williamsport.
It's a lot of kids. 14 kids. Let's go.
I mean, that is a classic old school look. I was going to make fun of the fact that, you know, you won your World Series title in the days before HD TV. That was back in black and white photos when Darien last went.
Yeah, they looked really excited too.
Well, that's how they posed for pictures back then. It was very serious business.
It was. And those coaches, hey, we're not smiling. Even though this is the greatest thing in the world for you guys, don't smile.
This is actually the first trip to the regional for Darien since 1961. So long drought ending with this group from about 50 miles south of us.
1-2. Hang on, we got time. No,
Logan Massey down the count 1-2. That's 4 straight strikeouts for Mason Rincon. 2 down.
And you're seeing the difference. You know, nothing against Klimkowski. It's just a different story here. He throws a lot harder. He's going fast. He's got a devastating slider. It's just a monster of a difference. It's one of those things where maybe there was an opportunity to put him in earlier, if not start him. Could have been a different story so far in this game.
2 down for Wells Johnson. He fouls it off for strike 1. Wells grounded out his first time. It's inside for a ball. One and 2.
And we've seen a lot on both teams. Fastball's a little up in his own. You cannot catch up to it.
Rincon with the strikeout. That's 5 in a row. And then back to the top of the order for Bayonne. And we've talked about that top 6 in the lineup. Do the damage for Bayonne. Connor Reed fouls it off, and he's down the count 0-2.
Yeah, something different there. Trying to get on base. Maybe a bunt for a hit. 2 really good pitches there.
Roscoe Hurdy misses up for a ball. It's 1-2. Connecticut jumped out, stunned New Jersey with 4 runs in the top half of the first. Jersey answered back with 2. This is a fly ball to the right fielder. That's Johnny Huntington out there, and he's got it for out number 1. When Sutter came out of the game, Sutter went to third, Rex Paquette went to center, and Huntington went to right. 1 down for the number 12 hitter, Leandro Anaya.
Number 5, Leandro Anaya.
Takes ball 1.
12-hole hitter. Bayonne needs this guy to get on to make a little magic with the top of the lineup coming. And if you're Connecticut and Hurdy, you keep pumping that fastball, knowing that your defense is going to take care of everything.
That's it for a ball. Says he was hit. Umpire not calling it. It's 2-1. Now the manager, Justin Smith, will come out and talk with our plate umpire. Now, the umpires will get together and talk it over. This is a reviewable play, whether or not you're hit by a pitch. So Justin Smith is asking for a video review. So they'll go to the monitor here. Hit by pitch was not called on the field.
Listen, late in the game, you look at your batter, you got to have the utmost confidence in him. Did it hit you? Did it not? Let me know. Might as well take a chance. You get one more left.
If it barely brushed him, and that seems to be what Leandro is talking about, I don't know if that's going to be anything you're going to pick up on replay. He got out of the way, but I don't, maybe something from the side angle, but I don't think you're going to be able to get anything out of this that will overturn this call, or at least indicate that he's hit by a pitch and award him first base.
Yeah, did the ball change rotation? Looking for everything here.
This is the first challenge for New Jersey. Connecticut has an unsuccessful challenge already.
This is very hard to tell.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's going to be enough there. Go with a high home look here. This would be in line with, okay, does it change spin or direction at all?
This is a tough one. You know,
it just may have nicked his pant
leg,
you know, and that's what he felt, but
it's just a natural reaction to get out of the way. But ball coming at your kneecap, it's always scary.
Leandro's tried to sell it a little bit, letting everybody know, like, it hit me. And so Justin Smith asking for the review, but this is going to be a tough one to give him first base.
You want to look at all different angles here. Trying to figure it out, make sure you get the call right.
Justin, by the way, does not have a son on this team. He took over when this core group was in the 8-year-old range because there was a need for a manager, and he took off, and he's just kind of stuck with this group. And Mason Rincon moved in from Brooklyn, which certainly helped Bayonne's fortunes a little bit. You've had your eye on Mason for a while, and you know how good he is on the mound and at the plate and in the field.
Yeah, played him a lot in travel baseball. He's not only a good baseball player, he's a good young man too, and that's more than you can ever say about anybody else.
All right, now that's Gabe Garcia, first base coach, talking things over with Leandro, awaiting the call from the replay room. Count is 2-1 unless they see something that we haven't and award Anaya first base. Reminder, Leandro's the number 12 hitter, so if you play things out here, you've got Garcia and then Rincon. Rincon has been intentionally walked twice today, and they've done it the traditional way by throwing 4 pitches. They can still just designate him intentionally walked and send him down to first without throwing a pitch, which is still in Darian's back pocket. I'm going to assume they've kept that in their pocket for the next time he comes to the plate.
Yeah, I think we're going to see it again.
So they're going to keep him at the plate. The challenge unsuccessful. And again, that was going to be a tough one to catch on replay.
Now it's about mindset. Getting your mindset, not only pitching and hitting too. Get your mindset back to playing the game.
2-1. Ball 3.
Little League Baseball, there's auto takes on 3-1 counts. This might be one where you might want to think about it.
Takes ball 4, so after all of that, Leandro ends up at first base, which is huge for Bayonne because here comes the top of the order and Gabe Garcia Jr.
He's been fantastic too. The Kickstarter for this team, 2 base hits so far today. Him getting on puts more pressure on Darien with Rincon ready to go at all times.
He's been an on-base machine here in this regional. He is 2 for 2 today, 5 for 6 in the regional with 5 runs scored. Takes ball 1. Ground ball through the left side and a base hit. Anaya to second. Garcia has his 3rd hit of the night, and here comes Mason Rincon.
Oh, man. Here we go again. I think they're just going to put him on right now, not even pitch to him. Yeah, that's what. Oh, my God. You've seen it all.
So it's a 3rd intentional walk issued by Darien to Mason Rincon. He'll let you know what he feels about it. But if Darien wants to go to Williamsport, frankly, this is the right move because he's that good and he's that much of a difference maker, even though the bases are loaded with 1 out. They'll play a double play depth with Olin Feliz at the plate, and he has delivered. Time being called here. And Joe Passione's going to go out to the mound to make sure everyone's on the same page in the infield.
Hey, let them boo, let them boo, let them boo. We're going to play right in the baseline, okay? So we're kind of in, we're half in, right? We're not all the way in, we're half in, a hard hit ball, go home, but I want to be able to try to cut off that ground ball that maybe can get through, okay? So we're kind of halfway. This track is fast. This track is fast. If you catch it, you can throw home. You can throw home. It's a force, right? It's a fast track. Let's go. Hey, let's make a play. Let's make a play.
As we know, anything in the gap, too, Rincon at first base can absolutely motor. Feliz has been really good this whole series. He's not afraid of the big moment. See if Hurdy, what he has in his back pocket here for a big moment for both sides.
After Rincon was intentionally walked in the first, Feliz delivered with a 2-run double. Brought in a run after the intentional walk in the 3rd with a fielder's choice. It's 6-4, bases loaded, 1 out. Ball 1.
You have to be ready for anything at third base, too. Anaya, pass ball.
Big rip by Feliz. And it's 1-1.
Just really late there. Swing was there, nothing on time.
One and 2.
We're calling third base coach telling him, deep breath here. And you don't have to hit the home run. Hurdy's saying, here it is again with the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Lifted deep to left. Launched out of here. Off the fence. Off the fence. Still in play. Rincon held at 3rd. I thought that was gone, but it's off the fence, and it is a new ball game. Owen Feliz delivers again for Bayonne.
Once again, the boys from Bayonne do not stop. They are never out of it. Fastball up in the zone. The timing was there. They thought it was gone. 2 runs scored. What a swing. It took 2 swings to get it there. Holy cow, this game has been unbelievable for both sides.
Owen Feliz. You deserve every accolade coming your way. They walk Mason Rincon to face you 3 times, and what have you done? 5 RBI, and it's a 6-6 game in the 5th. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out and a pitching change now for Darien.
Absolutely amazing. And they are dancing not only in the stands, but on the field. talked about it earlier. You need a guy that is not afraid of the big moment, especially when their best player gets intentionally walked 3 times. A fastball where he finally clicked. We both thought it was going out. Just it snuck, stayed in there.
We've seen the ball jump here, but that one stayed in. But Owen Feliz has his second double of the game. And Rex Paquette comes in now for Darien. He's been a workhorse for them. He's 11 years old, but he has been a guy who's been in big spots here for Darien, and none bigger than this moment right now. Owen Feliz, have a day.
And a 1-2 pitch, fastball center cut. He thought he got it. He flipped the bat in excitement. I think all the runners thought he got it too.
Got to be honest, the announcer saw the bat flip and figured that was it. So you got me, Owen.
Yes, but again, still a tie game here if we break it down and come back to where we're at. Jet Bridges, another huge opportunity for Bayonne.
So the infield comes in now for Darien, and Paquette on the mound and Bridges at the plate. Ball 1.
Got speed at third base, so a ground ball, depending on where it is, might do it.
Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. Rincon scores. Feliz being held at third, and Bayonne has come back to go in front in the 5th.
What can you say about this Bayonne team? They are not afraid of the opportunities that they get in this game. Simple. Runner in scoring position, put the ball on the ground and play, make the defense work.
Breaking ball in there for strike 1 to Chase Klimkowski. First and third, 1 out, as Bayonne now looks to add to their lead. On top for the first time tonight, and it's 0-2. Connecticut led 4-0. Jersey made it 4-2. Connecticut went on top 6-2. Jersey made it 6-4 in the 3rd. And this one is lifted to shallow right field. Long run for Huntington. Can't get there. It drops in. Here comes the run from 3rd. The throw gets away on the infield. The runners will hold. And it's another run in for Bayonne. 8-6 Jersey.
Just in no man's land. Johnson in right field playing way back. Couldn't have hit it any better for Bayonne. Man, what a switch here. Holy cow.
Number 20, A.J. Tapia.
A.J. Tapia at the plate. Butler stops it. It's 2-0. It may get forgotten in the mix, but one of the big plays in this game, Todd, was in the 3rd inning when Rincon beat out that play at second base.
Huge.
Keep things going, run scores. They needed those 2 runs, had them in shouting distance here in the 5th when they got their big bats to the plate, and they've delivered. Starts with Anaya, the number 12 hitter, works the walk. He comes in to score. Garcia single, Rincon walk, Feliz, Bridges, and Klimkowski following with hits. Fouled off at the plate by Tapia.
Runners in scoring position. They started 1 for 8. 3 for their last 3 with 4 runs scored.
And again, it's his top 5 in the order. Keeps coming through. This is a pop-up shallow left. Abelson comes in. Going out is Hidaka. Luca has it. 2 down. Inning began with Reed flying out to right, but then the walk to the number 12 hitter Anaya. Single by Garcia. Walk to Rincon. Feliz with the double. Bridges the single. Klimkowski the single.
Courtesy runner
and now a courtesy
on second base,
runner.
Number 20, A.J. Tapia. The batter is number 24, Connor Oliva.
Tapia will run for the catcher, Bridges. With 2 outs, you can run for the catcher or the pitcher. So Bridges, the catcher, will come out, get the gear on, and Tapia's running.
And let's not forget here, next inning, they have the top of the lineup coming up. So if you're Darien, yeah, this is a big part of the game here. You're not happy, but again, you have your best hitters coming up.
This is a fly ball hit out to center field. Coming in and holding onto it. And that will do it. And retire the side. Huntington out there. What an inning for New Jersey. They're in front for the first time. They take a 2-run lead to the 6th.
Look at the swing. It's been talked about in Jersey for a long time if they find a way to win this game. Bayonne, hot right now. 3 out.
Go. Mason Rincon facing the top 3 in this order for Connecticut for the first time tonight. Since he came on in a 6-2 game in the 3rd, he's retired all 9 batters he's faced. Right now working with an 8-6 lead. And Darien down to the last 3 outs. Luka Hidaka ahead in the count 2-0.
Yeah, this is where you can smell it right now. You got to hone that energy, and Rincon has retired all 9 batters so far he's faced.
Strike, and it's 2-1.
Time.
Yeah, you've seen this a lot from Darien, especially when Rincon pitching. Calling timeout, make him work a little bit slower.
Hidaka walked and scored in the first, fly to center in the second. That was against Chase Klimkowski. Couldn't hold up, and it's 2-2 to Luka.
Here we go. One.
Full count. Called strike 3, 1 down in the 6th. 6 straight strikeouts for Rincon.
You knew fastball was coming. Here it is, full count, right on the outer half. He let him know about it too. Huge out with Butler right up here to hit.
Hugh Butler has had a huge regional. He's 2 for 2 tonight, tripled in a run and scored in the first, singled and scored in the 3rd. And look what he's done in his last 5 plate appearances here in Bristol. Home run double, home run triple, single.
He doesn't get cheated at all. That first swing was really nice by him.
7 for 10 in the regional. Up the middle to the shortstop. That's Garcia throwing to first in time. 2 down. Bayonne 1 out away from Williamsport.
Tell you what, this crowd on both sides has been absolutely incredible, keeping us on our toes this whole game. Just so exciting to see a game of this caliber. Unfortunate to see one of these teams go home because both are deserving.
Players meeting on the mound right now. 1 more out to get for Bayonne. Can the Connecticut State champions mount a comeback? They've got Chase Sutter at the plate. Hit a 2-run home run his last time up, walked and scored in the first. Takes ball 1.
Little respect right there. First pitch slider. Knowing what he can do with the bat.
2-0.